do you know when you finish reading a book and you are so excited because it was so good that you feel like screaming from the rooftops and saying, "Oh my god!" Yeah, well, this happened to me with this book. I don't know why I have never read J. Kristoff before, but I don't know, I finally picked Nevernight, and I have to say that I am utterly in love with this book by now. It's amazing. I did finish it yesterday, and usually when I finish one book, I jump into another one, and all is good with the world. But in this case, I jump onto another book, and I just called them because I was thinking about this book and how amazing it is and how I love everything about this book. So yeah, what is this about? This is not your usual book. I have to say that because it's a very dark, it's a very sometimes there are things that are very hurtful because there is a lot going on with the main character life and what she has endured when she was a kid and what she's enduring now. So it's a very complicated, heartfelt book because it's not like a fairy tale. It's like there is no happy ending. It's all like this big struggle, and I have to say that it's amazing. We are going to follow the main character, this girl called Maya, and she has suffered something horrible when she was a kid. She saw her father getting hung because he was deemed a traitor, and then she lost her family, her mother, her little brother, even her cat, and she swears vengeance, and she wants to kill those people who destroyed her happiness and her family. And to do so, she wants to become a blade. The blades are like some very highly trained, highly priced assassins, and she wants to be one of them because the men who took everyone and everything away from her are very high top ranking people. So she has to be very sneaky and she has to be very strong if she wants to to get the vengeance she wants and to level the balance. On top of all of that, when she's a kid, she goes running and she makes friends. I'm trying not to say many things, so yeah, it's a little more elaborate than that, but let's just say that she makes friends with some sort of shadows, and suddenly she has this little companion, this cat who's not a cat, a cat who is made of shadows, and it's her companion. So yeah, we are having here this amazing character who can play with the shadows, can use the shadows, and has this amazing sidekick that is like a black cat, but it's not a cat, it's something else. And one of the points we're going to see during the book is what are those shadows, why are these shadows going with her, what can she do with them, how does it affect her, is she a demon, is she human, what, why, how. And there's going to be lots of things going on because when she finally gets admittance into that school where she will train to be a blade, she's going to find sort of friends, sort of people who are there from the same ending in mind, with the same ending in mind, and she's going to fall in love. Is she going to fall in love? Is she going to make friends? It's all like it looks like, or is there some pretending thing going on? And I love how dark and how at the same time how amazing this school is, because there's sometimes I was reading the things they put the students through in the school and I was like, oh my god, no way. It cannot be so bloody, so dark, so appalling, but yes, it can, and it will, and it gets worse. And you are completely rooting for these characters to succeed or to fail or whatever, depending on which characters you like or which characters you hate. I have to say, this is amazing. There is not a part of this book that I felt it fall out of place because we are following a group of people who are trying to be assassins. So it's not like they're sweet-tempered little kids wanting to, I don't know, fly away in white hearses or being heroes. They know they're rotten, they know that they want vengeance, they know that they're trying to be killers, and there is this darkness surrounding them, but also they have their hopes and they have their reasons for being in the part or in the place or in the moment they are now. So when you began reading about these kids and about these characters and you began to know what went on with their past, you understand why they want to kill somebody or why they want vengeance or why they want to do anything else they want to do. So you understand them, and I think that's very brilliant because it's very easy to sympathize when you have a character which is good and it's perfect and wants to be a hero. When you have a character that is just the antagonist of all of that, who is dark and who wants to do something for her own gain or because she or he wants vengeance, it's very difficult to write a character that you can like despite all of these flaws. And I have to say that Jai Kristoff elaborates characters that are so far from the hero standpoint and in the same way are so perfect and are so full and are so well created that you can't help but finding yourself sympathizing with them and thinking that you understand where they are going. So for me that's amazing. The character creation in this book, it's out of this world. And the same I have to say about the world building, the places we are going to see, all of this, it's amazing. I have loved this balance between gladiators because sometimes it makes me think about Rome and all of that, gladiators and all the social classes and all of that, and the fantasy that Mr. Kristoff, throws in with the shadow control and with the magic, because we are going to find so many things in this book. I mean, I love it. I don't want to make a very detailed review because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. And I have to say that I completely love with this book. There's a second one, it's called God's Grave, and the third one is coming out this September. And if you like dark fantasy, if you like characters who are as far from the hero as they can be, if you want characters that are so evolved, so well-rounded, so perfect, that you're going to feel like, I don't know, you're going to be cheering for them despite everything. If you want a book that it's going to just get yourself inside the book and never let go. If you want a book that when you end it, you're going to be screaming from the rooftops, I love this book! This book is for you because it's amazing. I love it. I love what Jai Kristoff created in this book. I love how she created this world, how she created these characters. And I know that I didn't say lots of things about what this book is about because I want it to be a surprise for you as it was for me. So if you want to know, you can read the summary here and then jump into the book and prepare yourself to be surprised because this book is so good. Yeah, I think I'm going to end this review and I'm going to be out screaming from the rooftops that I love this book. And